and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see from the title, today I'm doing my cream contour and highlight routine. This is the routine that I love to use when going out clubbing, going for dinner, every time I need to look extra special. So it might seem a bit too extreme, especially the nose, but I'll show you how I do it at least, and then you can just quit out some of the steps if you don't want to do the whole contour and highlighting routine. So the product that I use is from Makeup Mecca, and it's the Face Contour Kit in Light. These are some gorgeous cream colors, you guys. I love this one especially for contouring, and I've been using this every single day since I got it. When I have makeup on, of course. It's not like I wake up every day and put on makeup, but when I do, I use this kit right here. It's very important to use powders to set your face because creams tends to go all over the place and it tends to smudge. So just remember to set your face correctly, and you can of course use different products. It's not like this is the right way to contour, it's just the way I do it. And without me babbling anymore, let's jump into the tutorial.
So as you can see, I've already done my eye makeup and eyebrows, and then I've also done my foundation. I used the Maybelline Dream Liquid Foundation, and I've also put on some primer. Then I'm taking this light brown color from the Makeup Mecca Cream Contour Kit, and I'm just starting to build a line and making a straight line from the top of my ear and all the way down to my mouth. To make my jawbone look even smaller, I'm just making two lines straight down all the way down to the end of my jaw. This will make your face appear a lot more smaller and make your contouring look perfect. Then I'm also just adding some in my forehead and all the way down my temples. And last but not least, I'm also marking out my jaw the whole way around. This will make your neck appear smaller, and it will also make your face stand out even more. So to blend out all the cream contouring we just did, I'm taking this sculpting brush by Real Technique. It's a new brush and I love it. It's so easy to blend and work with all the cream colors, and it just turns out great. So what I'm doing is that I'm blending everything out nice and smoothly because we don't want those harsh lines. So this is very important. Blending is the key. So now it's time to highlight, and I'm using a concealer by L'Oreal, which is called the Corrector Concealer. So what I'm doing is that I'm taking a little bit concealer under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, some in my forehead to make a little heart shape, and then also on my cupid's bow. So to smoothen and blend everything out, I'm using this flat concealer brush by Jessup, and what I'm doing is that I'm blending everything out nice and evenly. So when it comes to my under eyes, I like to create a triangle shape and drag it all the way towards my ears. And here is also a little tip for you guys. If you're going to contour your nose, which I'm going to later in this video, it's important that you bring a little bit of that highlight towards the bridge of your nose, because that will make your nose appear even smaller. So now that's all done, what I'm doing next is that I'm blending everything out in my forehead, and I'm dragging it a little bit upward to give my face that nice highlighted effect. I also like to use my fingers on my nose to make it more straight. Now it's time to set everything I did with my under eyes, and I'm using L'Oreal BB powder in Light. This is a great powder, and it's a bit yellow, so it will make your highlights stand out even more. So now it's time to contour my nose, and I'm going back in with that brown color from the contouring kit, and I'm using a stiff, small brush here to make the lines straight. I also like to drag this one line a little bit more down than the others because I find that it gives me a lot more smaller nose. I don't know if it's just on me, but I think it will work for everyone. Now that I'm done with contouring the nose, I'm taking a bigger brush and I'm just blending everything out nice and smoothly. Remember that the nose is a lot more difficult to create and it has taken me a lot of practice. Now it's time to set everything, and I'm using the Rimmel Stay Matte in Silky Beige, and I'm just setting my whole face. Then to set the contouring so it won't go anywhere and to kind of define the lines even more, I'm using this powder or bronzing powder from Wet n Wild, and I'm just going over every place that I had the contouring color. And now I'm going back in with that bronzing powder from Wet n Wild, and I'm doing the exact same thing on my nose. And I'm making sure to blend everything out because if not, it will look very dirty and not smooth at all. So when I'm contouring my nose, I also like to drag it out and connect it with my eyeshadow to make it look a little bit more natural. And that's it, you guys.
So this is a Scandinavian brand, so I'm not sure if you are going to get your hands on this, but I will of course give one of these away in my next giveaway, so stay tuned for that because this is an amazing product. That was my whole cream contour and highlighting routine. I hope you enjoyed it, guys, and please, if you did, give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more beauty and fashion. It's totally free and I really appreciate every single one of you. I love you and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!